Welcome back to the Health Buzz. I'm Sam Medina. Now my next guest her name is Richelle Caglia-Jarrell, and we're going to talk about more about the holistic health, what she's interested in doing in. So tell me, Richelle, about your business and what you do.
So I do several mind-body modalities, and I started out with Reiki, which is a mind-body energy healing. We work with the life force energy of the body, and you don't actually have to touch the body, but you can lightly touch the body. A person lays on a table fully clothed, and we place the hands and help a person feel relaxed and experience stress reduction. And Reiki just helps a person to feel like their energy can be soothed and calm. A lot of people are overworked, stressed these days, so it really helps the nervous system and the mind to be calm. And I also do Ayurveda, which is I work with herbs and body typing. It's a system of holistic health from India.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. How did you get into this field?
Well, I was pre-med. I went to UC Davis and actually got into med school and decided, thank you, I decided not to go because I was very involved in holistic health already in my life and decided that I wanted to work more on the holistic side. So rather than just prescribe drugs, and work in that field, I decided I wanted to do more of the mind-body. So I went completely off into the world of Reiki and herbs and alternative healing.
Well, more and more people are becoming involved in going into the alternative healing.
Yes.
So, how's people's reaction towards you when you do that? When you mention that you're doing alternative healing and all that?
Well, Fresno, I think, is a little bit less familiar. So I've been, working to promote the holistic sciences here in Fresno for the last couple of years. I've lived around the nation. I lived in Florida. I lived in New York. So people are a little bit more familiar, a little bit more open in those states. But, here in Fresno, I think there's just less familiarity. So, with shows like this, it's nice to be able to tell people that there are competent practitioners who do mind-body health. And, if they have questions, they're welcome to email me or call. People just, they need just to be more familiar because it's not quite as widely known here.
And what brings people to you?
Well, I think people that have chronic health issues that have been going to allopathic or typical Western doctors and they feel like they're not quite getting complete solutions to their health problems. Maybe they're getting a list of medications that just keeps getting longer and longer.
Yeah.
They'd like to know what else can be done, and so that's really where I come in. I can help them understand their chronic health issues using Ayurveda, understanding their body type, understanding how food affects your health, how stress affects your health. People just need to know that there's an alternative, an adjunct. We're not anti-medicine, we're not anti-Western medicine, but we can do an adjunct treatment with people so that they can understand how other aspects of health are determined by their mind and their emotions.
Wow, that's very interesting. Do you do a lot of health fairs in the valley and all that?
Well, there are several opportunities around the valley for health fairs. I'm actually thinking of promoting a new holistic Fresno fair next year, but it's in the works. It's just brand new. But tomorrow we have an annual health and wellness fair at the Center for Bridging Body, Mind, and Spirit, which is a holistic health practice here in town. It's on Shaw. And we have an open house tomorrow, health fair, from 10 to 2.
Wow, that sounds very interesting. Do you expect a big crowd?
We were very full last year when we opened in our new center, and we're expecting a large crowd this year.
Oh, wow. Also at your center, do you do like a lot of massage therapies or anything like that?
Yes, we have a whole health collective. So we have massage therapists, we have reflexologists, we have people that do Ayurveda. I do Ayurveda. There's one more Ayurveda expert. We have an acupuncturist.
Oh, wow.
And we have family therapists. Energy healers, we have a medium. There's a lot of different, people have a wide range of choices.
Wow, that's very interesting. Going back, you said stress can hurt a person, right?
Stress takes a large toll on the nervous system and it impacts the gut.
How does that do that?
Well, we have a nervous system that people think of in terms of like the brain and the spinal cord, but you have many receptors for the nervous system neurotransmitters in the gut. They call it the brain in the gut. If you go online and Google the gut in the brain in the gut, you'll find there's a lot of research and information now on how stress in our life shuts down the digestive system. Because when we go into fight or flight, we shut down digestion, because the digestive system works well when we're calm and we're quiet, and when we eat and we talk, very gently. That helps our digestion. If we're really stressed in our life and we have a lot of fight or flight, emotions in our body, it shuts down the digestive system. And this body is made out of what we eat. You are what you eat. So you have to know that stress will shut down your digestive system and make it much less efficient, and you'll build a healthier body if you learn how to control stress and eat calmer and eat according to your body type. It'll have a huge effect on even your mind.
Wow. What do you mean by eat calmer?
Well, a lot of people will have a lot of noise and television and a lot of loud conversations when they eat.
Okay. So
in Ayurveda, what we encourage people to do is to eat in a calmer environment, or be very mindful about how much you chew. Our stomach doesn't have teeth. So you have to chew your food actually well in order to get the food into your stomach so that then it can be digested. And if you're really distracted when you eat and you don't chew your food, then your digestive efficiency goes down, and that impacts health.
Oh, wow, that's very interesting. I tend to eat very fast, and I eat a lot of junk food, which is bad for me.
Yes.
I'm diabetic, which is bad for me. Like I said. Healthy foods. What do you consider healthy foods? I mean, people say nuts, fruits, vegetables, and all that. That's a healthy food, correct?
Yes. Top choice is fresh vegetables. A lot of people are on a raw diet kick these days, and they do a lot of raw foods. But according to Ayurveda, if your body type is such that it's going to be aggravated by raw food,
wow,
you probably should eat more cooked food. So that's really where the body typing with Ayurveda comes in. But most people will be safe with cooked vegetables as your number one healthy choice, and some fresh fruits. Nuts can be aggravating to some body types, like peanuts can be very aggravating to the fire type person.
Why is that?
Well, they are difficult to digest, they're oily, and if you have a body type that is sensitive to fats and you don't have as much digestive fire, then the peanut can actually aggravate you. A lot of people have peanut allergies. They can't digest peanuts very well.
Oh, that's
so
interesting.
Almonds are a good choice because they're an alkaline nut.
Okay.
So that helps with the blood pH, and also, it's a very healthy choice. And we grow a lot of them here in the valley.
That's true. I'm surrounded by almonds. So, how can we get a hold of you?
Well,
Richelle?
People can get a hold of me through my website, inspiredayurveda.com, or
Okay.
they're free to email me, Richelle@Caglia.com, or they can also call me, 559-360-4971.
So, and your center does a lot more than you said.
Yes.
It does reflexology, massage therapy, Ayurveda.
Yes. Yoga therapy.
Mm-hmm. Do you do a lot of mental health issues in there?
We have child therapists. We have people that are specialists with mental health. So if people have needs, we absolutely have practitioners.
Wow. Is there a cost for this to go in there?
Each practitioner has their own charge, and
Okay.
each practitioner, you can go on the centerfresno.net website, and there's a bio and descriptions and links to each practitioner's website.
Oh, wow. Do you have to make an appointment, or can you just walk in?
It's better to make appointments because we all work individually, so each person sets up their own individual. We're a health collective, so each practitioner runs their own individual office within the center. So,
Do insurances are covering this?
some practitioners take insurance, and some practitioners do not. My services are not covered by insurance.
Okay, that's very interesting. I want to tell a lot of people about that. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you have any questions, give Richelle a call at her center. It's very interesting. More and more people are becoming involved in a holistic therapy, and it's a very great alternative toward So, if you have any questions, give her a call. I want to say thank you, Richelle, for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for educating me and educating people out there.
I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.